drums has been referred to as a tool that is not only for entertainment but for the preservation and promotion of our cultural heritage. In the words of Wole Soyinka, the festival consultant for the Drum Festival, he said that there is no particular country in the continent that does not have a drum. And if we must revive our culture, we must select a culture that cuts across. Speaking on the topic Drum Festival, which begins tomorrow, we have distinguished guests in the studio, and I'd like to begin with the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Alhaja Selmat Otun. You're welcome to the studio, ma'am.
Thank you. Good morning.
And next, we have the Senior Consultant to the Governor on Culture and Tourism, Mrs. Yewande Amushon. Welcome to the studio, ma'am.
Good morning.
And finally, the only man amongst the ladies, I have the coordinator for the plenary session and creative task force. I have with us in the studio Mr. Jamal Anikulapo. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
Okay, PS man, I would like you to help bring us into the genesis of the background of the festival, African Drum Festival. Bring us into the background, please.
Okay. Thank you. Well, the Drum Festival started in 2016 with the name Nigerian Drum Festival. The focus then was on drums and drummers and other characteristics of Nigerian festivals. So during the first maiden edition, the eminent personalities that were in attendance, they suggested that the program should be named African Drum Festival because they were so much happy about the program because of the success and everything that surrounded that program that day. So they suggested that we should name it World Drum Festival. Then, after that, the state government reviewed their proposition and decided that they should call it African Drum Festival. You remember, if you recall, that first maiden edition, we showcased the tallest drum. So the festival was very good, very interesting, that a lot of people were ready to participate and collaborate with the state government. So then we said, okay, since it's no more Nigerian Drum Festival, we decided to be inviting other African countries. That was what brought in the African Drum Festival. Since then, we've been celebrating this Drum Festival every third week in April. This year edition will be the 4th edition of the Drum Festival, tagged African Drum Festival 2019.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Sorry. On the Adire Ogun, I need you to help bring us into, give us an highlight.
Okay.
Adire Ogun Seal. What exactly is it, and what does it stand for, and why are we introducing this innovation into the festival?
Okay. As you know, Abeokuta and Ogun State in particular is known for Adire. And one thing we, during this administration, have done has been to go to various countries and to go nationally to see and showcase our wares. And one of the things that each person has, or each of the groups have mentioned, is that they didn't know how to differentiate which Adire was made where. So we felt very strongly that it was important for us to take ownership of our own brand of Adire. And that is why we decided to call it Adire Ogun. Secondly, it also is a seal which gives people who are buying Adire the comfort and to label it with, for you to know that it's the authentic version of our Adire made in Ogun. And what His Excellency encouraged us to do was to work with the Adire makers in Ogun. So we came together, we collaborated together to come up with this seal. So it is a seal that will show anybody that is buying Adire that this is truly Adire made in Ogun, and it is made according to our own way and tradition of making Adire. So that's really what the Adire Ogun seal is all about.
I don't know, Mr. Jamal, you want to say something? I think you wanted to add something to it.
Well, on the, I think I must say that I'm very happy with the unveiling of the Adire Ogun. Because I travel a lot around the West African coast, and you see other people producing Adire, and you always want to say, no, this is from Nigeria. Maybe check people from Mali, Niger, and Co. Especially Mali, they also have their own, and then there's no way to differentiate our own unless you have the indigo, the very deep one. That's the only one. But if you, like what she's wearing now, they will say it's just from anywhere. In fact, I remember there was an argument somewhere about it. Yeah, but they didn't know in Cote d'Ivoire. He didn't even know that it was from Nigeria. I had to tell them that. So I think I'm very happy about that. But I'll be talking about the plenary session.
I was about coming into that because we noticed on the lineup for the event, there's a plenary session that we're going to be hosting some distinguished guests. We're going to be talking about a few things on the African Drum Festival for the year. What opened us to what the plenary session
I think I'll take you from where the PAMSEC said. You know, when the festival started, I worked with Professor Wole Soyinka. Most of his programs I direct, and we've been doing this with Lagos State, with Osun State, and all that. He never did anything here. Even the first drum festival, he was just a guest, and he took note. I think it was the result of the note he took from the, because he introduced the tallest drum. He was the one who introduced the artist. I know the artist very well too. But we've been dealing with him, but he never gave us. He was a very partial guy. He didn't give us that tall drum. So we're very jealous when he came to Ogun State. We're doing it for Lagos Black Heritage Festival. So when he took his note, we normally have a meeting. So he was giving some kind of critique of what happened in Ogun. He said, nice concept, but it was looking like that you have to give it a soul. So it doesn't just become like a drumming, you know, we're so used to entertainment. It's not just for entertainment, it's something very serious.
Like to make it unique and different from other drums.
So when he was then invited by the His Excellency, then he came up with the idea of introducing the plenary session. As you know, it goes in his own nature, bookman. So he said we must have the plenary session, and he asked the Creative Task Force. It's something we've been using for almost 8 years now. We run all this program, and said I should go meet with them and then design the program. So we designed the conference for last year, where we invited master drummers. We invited 10, but only 6 of them could make because we were very late. So they came in and they met with professional cultural workers, researchers, scholars, just to begin to see. The theme then was drumming for advancement. And if you see the way he wrote it, it's a drum in capital letter, advance in capital letter. So it's drum advance. How do we advance this drumming? And then he gave 4 sub-themes of drumming for social, cultural reorientation, drumming for education, drumming for economic development, and you know. So we brought people who could address this last year. But a book is coming out based on the submission from there. Yeah, the document is being prepared. Then this year, said instead of having a conference, why don't you make it a roundtable? Because last year we noticed that the master drummers, because they were drummers, they couldn't speak in the language of the professional. We saw the conflict. So we now decided to make it a roundtable, in which case it's a communal sharing. You talk about being a master drummer. How have you drummed and it becomes, you made success out of drumming? Then the professional documentarist, professional marketer, PR expert, they will now tell you that this is what you could do to actually move your career forward. So that's the whole idea for this year. But then joined to that, it's the idea of the workshop. The master drummers are coming here from around. When we say master drummer, we went for the best. We invited about 26 of them. After screening, 17 passed as master drummer because they have to send video. You have to see the way you drum. Yes. Then 17 of them are going to be part of the roundtable. So they will be there. Then 16 other professionals, as I mentioned, communication experts. I can mention the names of the Nigerian, for instance, who are going to now address them. So to be a roundtable, we're sharing idea to drumming the future. And the idea is that this drumming, we want to introduce it to our young ones, that you could be a drummer and be a success. You could be a drummer. You don't have to just do hip-hop songs. You could just be a drummer and be. So that's why we brought this guy who have traveled the world. Some of them have been to almost, well, one of them has been to like 48 countries doing what? Just drumming. So we want the children, the young people to be able to interact with them, to know that drumming can actually lead to your future, and it could lead to the future of the state. It could help in the economic development of the state, help in the future of the nation, talking about unity, economic development, and all of that. So that's what we'll be doing. So the workshop will be showing that. That's what we call it, workshop/showcase. They will also perform, so you see the dexterity. Then the exhibition is the third leg. The exhibition is also linked to this too, because when we're talking to the kids that drumming can make you a success, who are the models that we're showing? So the models will be Ogun State indigenous, illustrious indigenes who have made men through their career. Talk of the Aruna Ishola, the Ayinla Omowura, Salawa Beni, even you mix the one, yes, all of Fela Anikulapo Kuti, Ogunde. You know, it's through drum. They've done wonderful with drums, so the kids can relate to them. It's an exhibition. All of them are there, but then we use that to celebrate Ebenezer Obey's 77th birthday, because it's an icon of that. What he did with juju music and the rest of them.
There's so much to talk about in preparation for the African Drum Festival, which begins tomorrow. But we will go on a short break, and when we return, we'll thrill you on how much the state government has prepared for the African Drum Festival. Stay with us. Welcome back. This is still New Dawn Otuojo on the People's Daily OGTV UHF 25, and we have been talking about the African Drum Festival for this year 2019, and we have been speaking with the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Alaja Selmot Otun, and Senior Consultant to the Governor on Culture and Tourism, Mrs. Yewande Amushon, and Mr. Jamal Anikulapo, the Coordinator, Creative Task Force, and the organizers of the plenary session. Welcome back, and this is the African Drum Festival on New Dawn Otuojo. Okay, Mr. Jamal.
Yes.
I would need you to help us with a lineup of the programs for the African Drum Festival for this year. What should those that are going to attend the program and the viewers expect for tomorrow for each day?
Tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ṣe é ṣe ni, èmi á ní pé holiday. Torí gbogbo ọjọ́ ni nǹkan ribiribi wá ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Irú ní aago 12 ní ọ̀la la fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí. Wọ́n máa ṣí ọ̀rọ̀ àdìrẹ Ògùn yẹn. Wọ́n máa ṣe ní aago 12. Ìyẹn mú kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní aago 8 àárọ̀ ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ títí di ìrọ̀lẹ́. Ṣé wọ́n rí ìtò jẹ́ pàtàkì lálẹ́ formal opinion yẹn lálẹ́ yẹn. Bí Professor Shoyinka ìjọ ta lọ ṣe meeting pẹ̀lú ó ní epic. Àwa gan ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò yé wa. Èmi àti olùdarí ètò Alhaji Tejukare tó jẹ́ producer àti director ó ní epic dimension. So aṣá lọ jókòó àlọ́wọ́ títí nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé ìjọ yẹn àwọn òfẹ́ káwọn èèyàn kan ọ̀gọ́ tẹ́ bá wò ní ọdún tó lọ àwọn èèyàn kan bọ̀ síbi wọ́n lùlù ó ní eléyìí pé tíátà bí ìlú ṣe jẹ́ sí tíátà bí ẹni pé èèyàn wo epic film ni. So wọ́n ní ìlú 5 láti Áfíríkà wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ wà lórí stage. Ìlú 5 yẹn jẹ́ ó tán máa sọ ìtàn bó ṣe jẹ́ àti bí ìlú bó ṣe jẹ́ nǹkan tó gbé wọn débi tí wọ́n dé. A tún wá mú ìlú 4. Ìlú 5 yẹn ní ti Áfíríkà yẹn wọ́n jẹ́ wọ́n represent gbogbo àwọn region Áfíríkà, gúúsù Áfíríkà. Àwọn 4 yẹn gúúsù 4 ti Nàìjíríà. Àwa tún wá kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn yẹn máa mọ tó ń lu ekwe, àwọn ọmọ tó ń lu bàtà, àwọn ọmọdé, because drumming the future ni thing ọjọ́ ọ̀la là ń wò. So àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà máa kó sórí stage tó yẹ pé gbogbo àwọn máa wà pé àwọn ọmọdé yìí tó àwọn tí ń ṣe nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí a dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ fi wọ́n hàn pé àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n ti ń ṣe. So àwọn ọmọ tó bá tún kù wọ́n máa rí pé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wa làwọn eléyìí tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe. So alẹ́ yẹn gan ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ní gómìnà tí máa sọ̀rọ̀, mínísítà máa sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn ọba máa sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀. So gbogbo alájọ máa rí this epic dimension. Láti lo
ẹ̀tẹ̀ tí sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí náà bí ẹni fi gbogbo ẹ̀ náà sọ̀rọ̀ àjogúnbá àṣà náà ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, so níjọ́ Friday la máa ṣe ti àjọ àpéjọrò ní Olúọdúnmọ. Ibẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn 17 master drummers
akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ nípa ẹ̀rọ
àtàwọn 16 professionals láti máa jókòó láti fi ọ̀rọ̀ jomitoro ọ̀rọ̀ but lọ́sànjọ́ yẹn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láago mẹ́wàá àwọn ọmọdé ní aago mẹ́wàá bọ́ aago mọ́kànlá gan ló máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ti kọ́kọ́ dé kan ti kọ́kọ́ mọ́ra wọn tí a nífẹ̀ẹ́ pé kán bẹ̀rẹ̀ tán kán máa jára wọn níyàn wọ́n ti mọ́ra wọn ìwọ ló wá láti Congo ìwọ ló wá láti Cameroon àti wọ́n ti mọ́ra wọn dáadáa so tó bá wá di ní ọ̀sán ọjọ́ yẹn aago 3 la máa lọ sí ilé Kuti Heritage Museum ilé Mama Ransom Kuti tí àwọn ọmọ Fẹlá Olíkóyè gbogbo wọn ìtàn ti dàgbà tó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà bí wọ́n ibẹ̀ náà ti dàgbà ibẹ̀ la máa ti wá sí.
ó jẹ́ ọ̀kan lára àwọn tó tún fi àṣà
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ìtàn balẹ̀.
ọ̀gá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n wọlé kọ́kọ́ lọ sí China láti lọ sọ̀rọ̀ African culture ó kó àwọn obìnrin lọ pé nǹkan wọ́n dẹ̀ wọ àdìrẹ aṣọ òkè náà wọ̀ lọ síbi àwọn tó wà kí ló èwo làwọn ilé ìtàn dàbí níjọ́ sátidé yẹn la máa ṣe ọkọ̀ tó máa gbé àwọn èèyàn wá yẹn rail reading ride ló máa gbé wọn wá láti kí ni ò tí ì dé Èkó bó ti dé Ìjù so Ìjù náà ti máa gbé wọn mo jẹ́ sọ pé 80 drums 100 àbí 100 ìlú ló máa wà ń bẹ̀ àdáwọn onífèrè náà àwọn bíi 50 náà máa wà pẹ̀lú wọn tó wọ́n máa gbé kíní ẹ̀ dé ìtòkù mi báyìí tó máa fi wá síbi tó àwọn èèyàn ti wá rìn kiri gbòòrò kí gbogbo ìlú fi lè mọ̀ pé àti fẹ́ kásẹ̀ ẹ̀ lò èyí tó wá ṣe pabambarì ní ìjọ yẹn closing ceremony ọmọ kan wà tó jẹ́ pé mi ò rò pé tiẹ̀ wá ṣe nǹkan rí l'Abẹ́òkúta ní Ògùn state bàbá ẹ̀dẹ̀ la fẹ́ fi kíní ọ̀nà ó ní Fẹlá Aníkúlápó Kútì ẹmọmọ tó ń jẹ́ Ṣeun Aníkúlápó òun ló gba Egypt ìbá bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó dẹ̀ bá Fẹlá ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n sì wà nù ẹ̀ ọmọ kékeré yẹn dẹ̀ ló ń direct wọn òun in fact ó fẹ́ wá láti ìlú ó máa dé fún kíní àtúnwá padà ìjọ kejì bó ṣe ká lára tó pé òun máa dé bíbáyìí láti wá ṣe pé ó rí i pé bàbá òun náà fẹ́ gbé ní àrùgẹ́ bíkọ́ àwọ̀ pé Fẹlá òun ni tẹ́ bá jẹ́ kí n lè sọ òyìnbó I think it's the greatest cultural icon a global icon from Nigeria from Africa wọn kò méjì tó jẹ́ pé ó dá orin tiẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ invent ó dẹ̀ gbé wọ nísìnyí all over the world Afrobeat everywhere so lájẹ ní pé you have to bring Fẹlá up as the flag for the closing ceremony. Mo ti fún àwọn kọ́kọ́ ń bẹ̀ ọ́ gbọ́kàn ní sáré.
a má ti jà tẹ̀ tán a bá ṣe ń balẹ̀ náà la máa ìròyìn òde ẹni tá fojú bà
wọ́n lè rí ní website ó ti wà ní website ní wọ́n lè rí.
gbogbo bí wọ́n ṣe ṣàlàyé ìtòótọ́ Epic Dimension ni ilé tó fi ṣàlàyé fún wa nípa àwọn ohun tí a fẹ́ mú jáde ní wípé bó bá ṣe ń lọ ní ṣísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé ọ̀rọ̀ nípa gbogbo ohun tó jẹ mọ́ àjogúnbá ewì ẹ̀ la máa rí tílù máa fọ̀ jáde tó máa sọ ìtàn bí gbogbo ẹ̀ bó ṣe lọ fún wa tá máa rí òun kọ́ níbẹ̀ o fẹ́ tó bí.
Ms. Yewande, I would like to ask you to help sensitize our viewers on the cultural relevance of the African Drum Festival to Abeokuta, Ogun State generally.
Okay. I'm glad that you're actually asking that question because yes, we've seen how it weaves into the future and how we can put things around it to ensure that people can make money from drums, if that is the line that they have chosen. But one of the key things is that we need to preserve our culture. And if you look at it, drums is one thing that goes right through, it's a thread right through all the nations. You can be in America, you can be in Europe, you can be in Africa. Drums is, is central to how our existence, our history. And it has been a way that we have celebrated many things. I believe it was Alaafin of Oyo last year that took us through the genesis of how the drums can be used for many things, to tell stories, to receive you, to welcome you, to celebrate births, to celebrate weddings. So it is really a way of preserving our culture and showcasing our culture to others. And they are also showcasing their cultures to us. So it is something just like football, I believe, that we all can identify with, and it ties us together. So it has significant cultural importance, and that is what this administration under Senator Ibukule Amosun, CONFCA, has decided that we need to begin to write our own history, and this is a way that we can write the history. And you know, Ogun State is known for many firsts, and we're glad to be the one starting this journey. And it's important that we take as many of our people who appreciate culture and history and entertainment to take us all on the same journey. It's the beginning, but we don't know where it will take us, but we hope we have started that trend.
Okay, as part of showing our culture, for the festival we are inviting our royal fathers. For that period, Oni of Ife will be available. Alaafin of Oyo personally will come. Our own Alake, the paramount ruler of Egba land, is also coming. Then the other paramount rulers in the state, the Akarigo of Ijebu Remo, the Awujale of Ijebu land, and the Olu of Ilao will also be part of the program. So during that period, the royal fathers will also talk about our culture. You know, our children, most of them don't know this, our royal fathers. They use this opportunity to see them, to meet them one-on-one. Mori Alaafin, Koro. So that's why we said this program is fantastic. And we have a lot to show the people of Nigeria.
Okay, Mrs. Yewande, I would like you to prepare the minds of the participants. How ready is the venue to receive them? Because I think African Drum Festival is, like you said, it's one of the many firsts in Abeokuta, not with the record we broke last year with the longest drum in the world. You know, so how ready is the venue to receive all the participants from the world over?
Thank you. The venue is going to be at our new international standards amphitheater. Just like you said before, it's epic. So it's actually, it has capacity for up to 10,000 people. Unlike we realized that last year we had grown out of the space. And as you recall, His Excellency mentioned that we would be doing the next one at the amphitheater. So it's going to be at the amphitheater at the new city center. And there you will have all the requirements that are needed. There's going to be a mami market, there's comfortable sitting, there's adequate security. So everybody should just come along with their smile and the plan to have a relaxed, enjoyable outing.
Okay, we have a caller. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Emma Kojumo. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ ti wà lórí ètò.
Afẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ wípé ìmúlò tó máa ṣe níyẹn tí wọ́n lo púpọ̀ níyẹn yìí ni àbí olúmọ ti fẹ́ ṣe competition.
Ó dáa, ẹ farabalẹ̀ kọ́ dá yín lóhùn. Ó yá màmá wa. Ibi tá a máa lò, wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́.
Okay, amphitheater ni a máa lò tó wà láàrin Abẹ́òkúta.
Lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Olympic lókèlè
Olympic. A máa tún lo Olúmọ náà. A máa rìn láti Ìtòkú lọ sí Olúmọ. A máa lo ilé àwọn Fẹlá ní Ìṣàbọ̀. A tún máa lo Mitros residence. A dẹ̀ máa lọ sí ibi tí ọkọ̀ ojú omi ti ń dúró ní
gbogbo àwọn ibùdó tí àwọn ètò ti máa wáyé ní.
Okay, I think we have another caller. Hello, good morning. Okay. Yeah. So that means it's not stable.
There are different activities, different locations.
I'd like to expatiate on the venue. I think the public, the audience should be, or the guests and participants should be assured. Because something happened last year that looked like an accident. but it was like the governor was being informed by Sergeant Forces. He insisted that the crossover, the crossover night, December 31st, should be done at the city center. Even I was part of producing the artistic. We thought that place was not ready, but he said we should do it. And we had over 15,000 people in that place from the tag. We gave to them. And you could see the crowd. And we had the biggest artists who normally will have caused problem because of the kind of crowd. Olumide was there. Pastor, young pastor was there. Shefiu Alao. You know, the celebrity musicians are the ones that normally bring that kind of attention. And they were there, they performed. There was not a single incident of violence, of anybody falling down, of injury. So having tested that venue, the venue is ready for the drum festival.
Okay. But the program is not solely to be attended by drummers. It's for all and sundry. I think that is kind of a question. If you felt maybe there should be some level of prestige given to drummers alone.
Oh no. The important thing is it is a very inclusive activity. Some of us will drum in our seats. Some of us will dance, and some of us will eat. And some of us will look at the fashion. So it's actually something.
Okay, this is the much we can take. My name is Valentine Oko. This is New Dawn. It continues tomorrow. Stay blessed. Keep watching OGTV.
This is OGTV.
wàá pọ́n jọ̀wámọ̀ mẹ́yìn yígbà áfíríkà tán tó nù ihò pó òhun pọ́mẹ̀ tó àyájídẹ òhun mẹ́yìn yígbà áfíríkà òwe 2019 tán bẹ́sán àzán kó àtán tọ́jà àzán kó àtán nùkún àwítọ́ òsùn ẹ̀nẹ́tọ́ òwe 2019 tán Abẹ́òkúta City Center òkè ìléwó pó òṣó olúmọ̀tànjí tó Abẹ́òkúta tó ta ògùn yìí má tẹ̀tàn wàá dó tó òhun gbé mẹ́yù yígbà áfíríkà tán.
ó kà màmá orin ní ṣàtọ́kùn fúnlù ìlú.